Okay, you guys, we are back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk about Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson because, as you guys know, Megan Thee Stallion went full blowout mode via Instagram, sharing with the world that Klay got cold feet, Klay is refusing to commit to her, and Klay had her playing out all this time knowing that he was not willing to commit to her. Now, why we're talking about this is because I see a lot of people pointing fingers at Megan Thee Stallion saying that she's too loose of a woman, she shows too much skin, she twerks too much, she has a drinking problem. I'm not here to counteract anyone's opinion, but I'm just here to get you guys thinking for a bit because there's something that I realize that a lot of people seems to be forgetting. And that is Klay knew who he was getting involved with before he got involved with her, providing that their relationship is actually real. He knew Megan. He saw her. She has a track record. Nothing about Megan Thee Stallion has changed. So how is it that a cheating man who is refusing to be committed, knew what she wanted, how is it that the woman became the problem overnight, right? And this is what we need to think about. We need to think about this from a logical perspective. He knew Megan had a drinking problem. He knew she's always twerking. He knows she shows a lot of skin, but he still chooses to get involved with her. Just as how Megan Thee Stallion knew that with these NBA players and these NFL players, they have a really difficult time to commit, and she should have been prepared for this. Megan Thee Stallion thought she was different. She thought she was exceptional, and she thought that if she was softer, if she loved harder, if she gave more, she would have been Klay's preferred choice at the end of the day. And she's now waking up to truly realize what it means by you cannot keep a man that doesn't want to be kept. She's realizing that, right? So when it comes to the topic, even the chickens agree, when it comes to the topic of Megan Thee Stallion, her lifestyle, her career, because Megan Thee Stallion has a brand. Her brand is sex, selling sex. You cannot want this woman to give up her entire life for this man who cannot commit to her. Why should she give up her lifestyle? Well, why should Megan be someone else for Klay when Klay is not willing to be someone else for Megan? And many of these discussions are being had by women. Many of the people who are casting blame on Megan, they're women. And if we were casting the blame to say, you know what, Megan Thee Stallion should have some kind of inclination that Klay's a cheater, he was never going to change, and she should have had 1 foot in, 1 foot out, that conversation is different. And that is something that I can definitely agree to. But when it comes to it is her fault because she's a drunk, she showed too much skin, she twerks too much. He knew all of that. He knew what he was getting involved in. He knew who he was getting involved with. And have we heard Klay complaining about those things? No, that's not the thing. The problem is Megan wants Klay to commit to her. And Klay's telling Megan, no, I'm not going to change for you. I'm not willing to give up my lifestyle for you. So you're going to have to continue to live with it or we break this thing off. And Megan is disappointed because she has invested so much and she thought that Klay would have warmed up to her and he's not warming up to her. So the problem here is that Megan should have realized that you cannot keep a man that doesn't want to be kept. You cannot force a man to be committed to you. And even if Klay started committing to her, they would have still had problems at some point down the line because If Klay did not want that for himself, Megan cannot force him to want it. He's not going to be steady with being faithful. He's going to consistently cheat on her. So in my opinion, Klay did the best thing for Megan Thee Stallion, and she needs to look at it as she dodged a bullet. He saved her because now Megan has the opportunity to move on to her greatest good. He has no intention of being good to her. Why should he keep stringing her all along? In the first place, he should have let the woman know that I don't think I'll be able to change. If it is the case that he made that clear and she was like, you're going to change with me, I'm going to change you, I'm going to give you time, then she has to take blame for what is happening now. But if not, it is Klay's fault. He should have told her and make her realize that he was not going to change. And then if she chose that, the blame would be on her at this point. But to blame Megan and say, oh, she dresses too sexy, there's no such thing as dressing too sexy. Megan is a person. She has her personality. Megan has her life to live. Megan has to live her life on her terms, not your terms, not my terms, because then Megan would be one miserable you-know-what, and we don't want that for her. Women should be able to live their lives. We cannot live their lives for them. You have to do you, I have to do me, and Megan is entitled to do her. We love to try and control these celebrities. They're not toys. They're not playthings. They're not cold statistics. They are human beings. If we want something or someone to idolize of a particular lifestyle, you best believe that celebrity is out there. Follow that celebrity and let that celebrity be your person. If Megan Thee Stallion is not your person, that is okay. She cannot be everyone's cup of tea. Absolutely not. But stop casting blame on a woman for the behavior of a cheating man. It is just not right. And we tend to do this often more than we realize. So I do hope that someone realized that you're blaming Megan for something that is not potentially Megan's fault. If Klay told Megan he wasn't going to change, we can say, girl, it is your fault. But stop pointing fingers at her attire. That has absolutely nothing to do with what is going on. And that's all I have to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what you guys think. And we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.